Who shot and killed a Cats bus driver back in 2022 will spend at least the next decade behind bars. Darian Thavychith pleaded guilty today to the shooting death of 41-year-old Ethan Rivera.
Now, as part of this plea deal, he was sentenced to between 13 and almost 17 years in prison for a second-degree murder charge, along with 5 to 7 years for a lesser charge. Now, the sentences will be served concurrently.
WCNC Charlotte's Jesse Pierre is joining us from the courthouse, and Jesse was there in the courtroom. Jesse got a chance to speak with Rivera's family. Sounds like they're not too happy with how things turned out.
Ethan Rivera's mom, Sylvia, says she walked out of that courtroom disappointed and angry because she does not feel her son got the justice he deserves. The grief of losing a child.
He was my firstborn. I carried that baby. And people don't understand that the hurt that it brings is devastating.
A pain that stays with Sylvia Rivera after her son, Ethan, was shot and killed in February of 2022.
He was a good provider, a good father. And, you know, he had a tremendous heart.
Thursday in court, Darian Thavychith pleading guilty in the death of Ethan Rivera. Fueled by road rage, Thavychith fired a single bullet, killing the Cats bus driver.
And do you now personally plead guilty to those 2 charges?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you in fact guilty?
Yes.
The judge sentencing him to a minimum of 13 years in prison for second-degree murder and a minimum of 5 years for shooting into an occupied vehicle in operation. They will be served concurrently. He will, however, get credit for time served at just over 2 years. The sentencing, a blow to Sylvia's heart.
When he comes out, he's going to be able to have a family, have children, and have a life. Whereas my son will no longer be able to do that. He's left 2 small children without a father. He's left me without a child.
Thavychith getting the opportunity to address Rivera's family, saying sorry for his actions.
I apologize for everything that I put you guys through, you know, all the pain, all the sorrow that I put you guys through.
An apology Sylvia says she does not accept. While Sylvia may not get to physically have her son back, she keeps a permanent reminder of him with her and says his memory will live on.
We could all move on a little bit. No, not happy, but we could move on. We could put this chapter and start a new chapter, you know, because no matter what, he will always be in my heart.
Meanwhile, Sylvia says she continues to push for better safety measures for bus drivers, and she wants to see tougher penalties when it comes to those who harm public servants like her son Ethan. In Uptown, Jesse Pierre, WCNC Charlotte.